see how you live and can't expect you to pay attention and really seek out the difference. But let me warn you, please keep my name out of your mentions. I'd rather. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm finna. With a gang mafia. BK.
What up, O's?
A nigga like me, man. I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of them ball playing niggas, you know. That bird, magic or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. A nigga can leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me.
Yo, Nutta, send the link to
I get all this love, feel like a money mess.
Push.
These niggas that be hating on some other shit.
I gotta change it.
When I go,
I gotta change the title.
The realest niggas go.
Alright, I'm gonna send it to him now.
I get all this love, feel
I
like a
ain't went
money
and made
mess.
another live
I
under there,
get all
but
this
we
love, feel
just
like
go
a
in on
money
this.
mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some sucker shit. When I go, I want a documentary. So if you ain't talking official shit, don't mention me. I'm never gonna change, switching lanes while sipping lean. Going hard for my dogs out the penitentiary. My brother said I can't let these fuck niggas get to me. And if they don't remember shit, they gon' remember me. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. If you want it raw, then I'm the one you ask for. Me and Jerry getting bricks off the backboard. Niggas foul, what you think we got them texts for? If you ain't buying what you come and run the set for, let me just be honest, I'm all about making a dollar. So if you ain't copping 5 bricks or better shit, I ain't got it. And excuse me for being modest, but I just spent like 5 on this designer. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down the history.
Ooh, 27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ay, 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 ay. Call it Canaan, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on Gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out voting rounds. Smoke his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the cloud. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Diamonds dancing, it's off a lick, I like to rob people. Keep it on me, unfortunately, I done shot people. Not legal, nigga, I'm a spinner, we are not equal, non-lethal. John Cena the poor, I could not see. Long live to leave a hood boy was quick to squeeze the trigger. If your son ever hungry, doggy, I'll kill for that nigga. I'll die for the street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby. Lately, I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what, just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy. We gon' replay it. Well known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money, get in line and keep waiting, keep hating. I promise it's coming, little Larry, be patient. I had to cut this bitch off, she got feelings attached. I burn this motherfucker down to the ground, to the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm blowing this cap. 556 loud, ARP ain't no holding me back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay, you for sure getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for shit, rap. Big eye busters, the enemies soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 2 2 3s, you ain't ducking nothing, this could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle, I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gonna ever meet. I tell down they ever run up on me, shit, I ain't having it. You sir not a killer, we heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. Yo, BM keep watching me, tell her put down them binoculars. I beef with the whole city, fuck out being popular. Not affiliated with none of my people, so we robbing. I get busy with two, and they start calling me the problem solver. sniper. I'm a real life sparker. Don't worry, twin, that's on my car. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave a house with it on me. Yes, it came with me. Trying to catch a body, you should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I have no home. Kill a nigga playing with my bro if he right or wrong. Stand dead in his face and that's fuck nigga, what's happening? That could donkey in this club. It's okay, we get to dragging niggas out. If they get tricky, shit, I'm passing. It's time to pass on the house. If you can lie dead in my face, I can smack you dead. No mouth, you off this pistol. I don't believe you gon' shoot it. I ain't breaking nothing down. If you want it, dog, we into it. Been a couple times they have me. Fortunately, they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, cause usually I lose. I think you really gon' touch me. You must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a bigger dispute, get a bone. Call it an that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out loading rounds. Smoke his brother, smoking his brother, now he in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our life. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay?
Yeah, we were in it, man. We just had one, but we gonna let's stop it right here, man. Let's get to it, man. Yo, what's up, man? We got Push in the building, man.
Push.
It's amazing. This is great. Let's see what.
What's good, fam?
Yeah,
Cool.
Big NUTTA.
Yeah, man. We just doing our thing. We just had the show tribute to Hood on Lock. More episodes, Adventures of Missy. This one was that was a funny one, man. That was off the chain and shit. So we extended, got some shit in the Western sector, man. So the rumor been going around. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's out there. Did the gang fired WACK as his manager? It's looking like it. We're gonna get into that. And we got Blueface, Chrisean. Looking like Chrisean trying to start some type of beef war out here, they kind of say. You know, said she pulled up with like 20, 30 bloods, you know what I'm saying? Looking like they was coming to look for Blueface. And then we got the Jefe Spi and MUNCHIE B debacle, they back and forth and shit. So, you know, got a few things. Oh, Jay Diggs, man. Jay Diggs' mom's set the record straight. Because everybody been saying he getting 40 to life and all this other shit. So
the hell Jay Diggs that got locked up?
Yeah, he got hit with some got caught with some pounds.
Damn.
You know. But she break the whole, she break the case down and shit. So, I figured.
Who is Mom Dukes dead?
Yeah, Mom Dukes called in
shout out to that nigga OG, man.
Yeah, called into the show and shit. But yeah, let's get to it, man. Got some little instrumentals. Yeah. Is that Heartbeat Fast? I'm sure. Yeah, let's get to it, man.
Ha. Push a beat, let's go.
Yeah, let's get to this. I want to get to this game situation, man, and game of WACK, bro. Like, this is what's going around. That game fired your boy. Fired that boy.
Man, grand opening, grand closing. A lot of you guys got in my comments and said, Chicks, WACK100 is not managing the game anymore. As a matter of fact, these guys don't really mess with each other like that. Now, last night, the game did a stream with Neon. If you guys don't know who that is, Neon is a streamer. He collabs with different artists, athletes, but we are not going to forget his racist past. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just go do your research. Last night, the game linked up with Neon. He was celebrating his birthday. And while he was on stream, shout out to this channel called Just Clips. He was the first one to realize, yo, WACK is no longer the game's manager. Once Neon pulled up to the restaurant, he was greeted by the game's new manager, Trav.
All right, we're good after now. and then maybe not a big ass light once we get inside, but just like just a little, like tone it down just a little, and then we do that. Alrighty. Yep. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? I wore the all black. Is this good enough?
That's good.
Is this all black?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank God.
Travis a game manager.
God.
Travis a game manager.
God.
Travis a game manager.
How you doing, brother?
Oh, damn.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. I'm cool to stream and everything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let's play that back. Yeah, that don't look like whack to me.
Salute to Sherm in the chat, man. Salute, Sherm.
Yeah.
Salute to Sherm.
Game manager.
What's
how
up,
you doing,
bro?
brother?
Hold her the spot right here.
Hello. Thank you.
You got the NY hat and everything.
Game manager.
How you doing, brother?
Hold her the spot right here.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. I'm cool to stream and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's run it. Let's go. Thank you so much. Hello. How you doing?
Now, this is interesting because over the last couple of years, there's been rumors and whispers about the game and WACK100 not really rocking with each other. Some people say it's because WACK100 was part of the reason why the game lost his lawsuit, which he currently has to pay back over $7
Yo, Sherm, make sure you follow that link to the Discord,
million. Now, regardless of the rumors going around, these guys have not made it public that they don't rock with each other. And WACK100, who has a podcast with Adam22, and you guys know how Wack speaks on other people's business, he literally has a team on Clubhouse called the Exposers, where they expose people. But for some reason, WACK100 has not addressed his issues with the game. And on top of that, WACK100 has not made it public that he's no longer managing the game. So last night on Neon stream, when fans saw somebody address themselves as the game's manager and it was not WACK100, a lot of people were shocked. Now, I did do a little bit of research on the game's current manager. His name is Trav, and the guy has been around the industry for a bit. As a matter of fact, he used to roll with Birdman, looks like he was being mentored by him, and he also works for ADA Music, which is an independent distribution company that's under Warner. If you guys go to his Instagram page, he's been following the game to every show he has, and yes, he was there during the game's viral interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood. Now, as for WACK100, looks like Trav and WACK100 do know each other. So this was not some kind of blindsided move that happened, and from what it looks like, WACK100 might have given Trav the blessings to be able to work for the game. Back in April this year, during WACK100's birthday, Trav wished him a happy birthday. He said, "Happy birthday, sir. Right or wrong, you still my bro. Most intelligent mofo I know." Then he goes on to say, "Bro also gave me the blessings in handling something dear to him, and I always respect that, respectfully." Which WACK100 responded back saying, "Good looking, my good brother." Now, we don't know the specific reason why, but WACK100 is currently managing Blueface. And honestly, from what it looks like, it doesn't seem like Wack is too invested in Blueface either. It's been a very long time since Blueface has had a hit record. He just got out of prison, and the show bookings are not coming in as fast as they used to.
It's the clout chasing on the internet, my nigga.
Man,
that's why. Yeah. He ain't been a manager. That nigga been a fucking blogger. What the fuck he doing?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Flash informant.
Yeah, we gonna get into
He been
that.
an internet cop. That's what the fuck he doing.
And informant for real, for real. We're gonna get into that too, man. Get into his pulling over in Willard, Texas.
Right now, looks like the only revenue stream for Blueface is going on streams and doing interviews with different platforms. So to be honest with you guys, Wack probably felt like, yo, I've been working with the game for 20 plus years. Obviously, he's not hot right now. There's not really a strong demand for the game in the US. However, he does tours overseas every single year, but that's pretty much it. It would make sense for WACK100 to peacefully step back and let Trav take the wheels for the game. I know some of you guys probably want me to be messy with this video, but from what it looks like so far, I just can't call it and say the game and WACK100 are on bad terms. Wack did wish the game a happy birthday yesterday. He said the game, one of the best to ever do it. Put the West on his back and still carrying the flag. Happy birthday, bro. May the creator continue to bless you with many more. So listen, you guys, if WACK100...
All in the video,
All on the record. Dancing. Come to Death Row. Don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be.
Nigga, this nigga a podcaster, fam.
All on the record. Dancing.
Right.
Podcaster Diddy podcast.
It looks like the Wicked Witch of the West is losing some of his power. He's losing some of his steam. You're not going to believe who just fired WACK100. Indy won't believe where I found out about this news. This really happened on Neon's stream in the most casual way possible. All right, so I was watching Neon stream with India Love, right? And at the end of his segment with her, he was debating on if he wanted to end stream or go to Rap Legend the Game's birthday party. Okay, you see, the game invited Neon to come hang out and stream for a little bit as he's considering getting into streaming and whatnot, which makes all too much sense if you know anything about the game and you know his skill.
Yo, shout out to Just Clips.
He should be streaming just off of that alone.
Shake Smooth.
But anyways, India of all people convinces Neon to go to the party despite her and Game's interesting past. So our story, it begins when Neon pulls up to the restaurant. As he gets out of the car, he's greeted by the owner of the restaurant and by the Game's manager.
All right, we'll get out from there. And maybe not a big ass light once we get inside, but just just a little, like, tone it down just a little.
The Game's music at times sounds very much like listening to the black version of The Godfather, and he was moving like Michael Corleone all night, all the way down to the subtle moves of having his new manager greet one of the biggest streamers in the world and, you know, sliding his old manager on Instagram. Now, only those two can speak on why they split, but the most obvious outside looking in angle here is that WACK's problematic internet presence had to play a major role in this decision to finally split. You see, WACK's media games have put Game in some very interesting positions and have even ruined his shot at getting a Nipsey Hussle feature. And, you know, Game, he really loved Nip, so I just feel that had to be a big factor behind this. Check out these clips right here.
Lost his house. Made that situation happen.
Right.
If it wasn't for Big U, y'all wouldn't know the Nipsey Hussle of today. So what I'm saying is you got a man who died with 1 million followers and no radio hit and no fucking platinum plaques. But because everybody started talking like it was a goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich, everybody jumped.
See how this nigga we got Blueface laughing and shit?
Yeah, what the fuck, nigga?
And the thing about it, like, the niggas know, like, Nipsey Hood and Scoop, but Blueface Hood don't even get along. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At that time, Nipsey had just died not too long ago, and then they were saying that, you know, why Blueface didn't, you know, send no RPs or whatnot. Game was, to me, WACK was really trying to throw Nip off to push Blueface more in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Try to discredit Nipsey's achievements or whatnot. You know, he did it in a short time. Don't get me wrong, he only came out with one album, and that was after he passed. You know what I'm saying? But he made an impact in his area. He made an impact with the mixtapes or whatnot at the time. But as far as him being a legend, that's debatable. You know, and I just felt that WACK at that time, if you were the manager of Game and you knew Game was friends with this dude, y'all brought him on tour, y'all, you know what I'm saying? They developed a
he shouldn't even spoke on that shit.
Shouldn't have said nothing, homie.
Yeah.
Stay quiet. This was his attempt to be more in the front. And
then that shit was too fresh, bro.
Too fresh.
You know what I mean?
On the bandwagon,
right?
And now he done went 10, 20 times platinum.
Look at this nigga, bro.
The radio is
like he said, the most funniest joke ever.
They
Come
spin
on,
his
gang.
song all day, every hour. Nipsey had like 2-3 songs I felt should have went. Last time I checked, like, it was great records. Right? Bullets ain't got no name. Great records.
Yeah.
Why in the and this rumor about him being independent, that's some bullshit. Like, motherfuckers, look, it's motherfuckers idiots. If you scroll down to the iTunes, it says Atlantic Records. Right? So now he has a machine behind him. So where was all these fans like Blueface? He got platinum plaques. Hold on, no. You know why he got platinum plaques? Because his fans followed him. They supported him. They streamed, they download, things of that nature. Nipsey's never been on a fucking world tour. Why?
Share the same
I
opinion,
wonder
but
how
I
many
felt
streams them
Nip was a
niggas
legend,
paid for though.
before and after. And WACK felt like he had to earn it some more. I don't know. Nip was a legend before and after. And WACK felt like he had to earn it some more. I don't know.
Well, you were supposed to have a Nipsey.
See, I feel at that time, this nigga WACK was putting Game under so much pressure. You doing your thing, trying to maintain your career, and you got this loud ass manager that's
running his motherfucking mouth,
getting in all types of beefs. You gotta think, bro. He had the West Coast not wanting to fuck with him. He had the East Coast not wanting to fuck with him, because K Slave was making it, so he could, move around on the East Coast. Niggas were not fucking with him, and he definitely nobody who fucking with him in the South. They'll say baby, but let's be honest, homie. When have you saw Baby and WACK do like a power move? They, you know what I'm saying? They moving into this industry to where you can notice like they fucking with each other.
I get what you're saying.
That
junk just a front. He just
Right,
cool. You know what I mean?
But
he just gained that relationship with Baby when Baby signed. When Gang signed the Cash Money and shit.
He just made a lot of, and he fucked up. Look, he lost his house and shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, fucking with WACK.
Yeah, he lost his house and everything.
Listening to WACK ass.
That nigga lost too much, nigga. $7 million house, nigga.
But then it's the shit he doing on the internet, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, but that was some goofy stuff he did, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that nigga should have left alone.
Yeah.
He ain't good at trolling, in other words.
Yeah, come on, gang. You're the manager. He's the only manager in rap history that's so out there. I could say that much. Just out there. That he more famous. He try to be more famous than his artists. You know what I'm saying? And look at Rainwater. That only lasted so long. Rainwater, that shit fizzled out. You know what I'm saying? After Mo 3 passed, it just
that nigga
fizzled out.
Rain views now.
You were going in and out. What you say, Nutta?
I said Rain goddamn interviewing motherfuckers now.
Right.
You got him a little platform going.
But he ain't went viral. He ain't viral.
He just only thing Rain doing talking shit to niggas and shit.
Right. Nigga, that ain't gonna pull no $1 million show.
Man, nah.
Hustle verse on Drillmatic.
You hear more about him
and
than
from what
his
I understand,
artists,
because of
for real.
your
The fact that he fucked off that Nipsey Hussle feature for his last album, you gotta think. I ain't even heard the feature. So the feature could have been like a single driven song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that junk could have probably went crazy.
Come on, gang. That would have been so dope. Then he would have showed, they would have had some type of PR. He's shaking hands with Black Sam on some, Black Sam doing, doing the marathon burger. That would have all lined up, bro. WACK is a fucking idiot. He fucked off his own artists. The niggas,
he divided conquer shit.
Yeah, Savvy, shout out to Deuce, but he had said that, he mentioned that on his live. Savvy is a dope ass artist from Long Beach, but you'll never really know because him being under the WACK don't know how to manage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All his artists get caught up or go to jail, homie. Come on, bro.
affiliation with WACK, Black Sam, which is Nipsey's brother, pulled that feature from you. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if it was Black Sam or Rock Nation or whoever is over Nipsey's, estate as far as when it, when it comes to hip hop shit. But I didn't feel no way about it. I'm not mad at Black Sam or Rock Nation or anybody. If you're in charge of Nipsey's estate and he is in heaven or not here anymore, and y'all don't want it on my album because y'all got a thing with WACK or WACK got a thing with y'all, it's all good. The album's coming out. It's cool. It just won't have a Nip verse, which was unfortunate, but I don't feel slighted about that. It is what it is. I know my relationship with Nip. I know what I did to help Nip on his way up, and Nip knows that. He was very vocal about my influence and what I did for him when he was here, speaking from the horse's mouth. And I love Nip to death.
All right, so you see right there, that's one of the problems between the two guys that made its way to the media. So that's one of the main issues that we could think, why would the game part ways with WACK100? You know, because I don't know if he was fired or if they agreed to separate. Who knows? But only those two really would know that, and those within their inner circles. Because if I'm not mistaken, neither one of them has mentioned this at all. Now, this video you listen to is going to drop on a Sunday, like very early Sunday morning type shit. And, you know, the Alvin Wack show drops Sunday at noon. So maybe Wack's going to talk about it in that episode. But at the time of this recording, nobody has spoke about the game parting ways with WACK100 to the best of my knowledge. Just got to note that to be clear, just in case, you know, some new information rolls out later for the people that catch this later. But anyways, look how solid the game kept it when he had chances to, you know, throw Wack under the bus. Wack was talking real disrespectful, and he could have thrown him under the bus to stay loyal to his friend, his friend that is no longer on this planet. You feel me? And
yeah. So we don't know. It'll eventually come out. But Wack said that he said he just talked to the game, and he ain't really say that. He didn't really say that he fired him or not. Okay.
So that's not saying you still his manager, nigga.
Right. Bro,
this nigga Wack with the riddles and McGriddles.
Yeah, man. So what we got? This right here. Wack on Chrisean calling the LA Crips the C word. He put a warning to us.
Damn.
Let me tell you something.
You think that's serious?
Let me tell you something. I done did a lot of trolling, and I am who I
general.
Period. Take you and your child. Go back to Baltimore.
Because of anything in particular? Or?
Yes. Start Baltimore Baddies.
The 20 versus 1 clip?
Yes.
That was part of it too?
But let me tell you something.
You think that's serious?
Let me tell you something. I done did a lot of trolling, and I am who I am. I got a whole side that'll stand with me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get into it with an individual, you keep it with that individual.
All right.
Because they'll say, oh, he did show hood. We did show hood too. We don't belong. You anyway, right?
Mm.
She dished the whole Crip card.
Yeah.
There are women who bang.
That nigga face is just, that nigga remind me of that dude from Fantastic Four and shit.
Harder than some of the men.
Right.
Y'all don't see them because
cradle face ass nigga, man.
Working, they do all that. They serving. You see the little broad they picked up, the little Hoover chick, right? She was the leader of the whole shit, right?
What was that, Lady Poke?
Whoever she was, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's dangerous about it is she's walking around not understanding
right
really what she did. You think and this is the second time she did it. I got the video where she dissed the whole C the first time at my studio, but it was contained.
But it never came out?
Never came out.
Ooh.
The homegirl from 76 East Coast, Tiny Bodine's sister, wanted to whoop her ass, but they stopped her, right? Now, years later, she's on a big platform, YouTube, with a bigger voice, and you run around here with $500,000 of jury on, and you then dissed one of the biggest movements in LA County. Let's not forget this Crippin', right? Along with Blood and Paru and Hoover goes across this country. So it ain't just here, but you here in the mecca of it. There's no way that them people who call themselves living and dying about that, who will rob their own homeboy for a kid of cocaine, is gonna let you run around this jungle with $500,000 of jury on, and you didn't diss everything they stand for. Eventually, something's gonna happen. If I was her as a father, I would say, daughter, sister, leave. I don't want to see nothing happen to her. I'm not a Crip, but I understand how that goes.
Right.
If I sat here right here and just dissed the whole C, there's a strong possibility I won't see Christmas.
Right.
Because now you didn't isolate it.
Yeah.
Even the enemies that don't get along, you diss them too. You can't even really go stand with nothing.
Okay, but the question is, do you think that people are actually bothered enough by this that people would be willing to act on it? I don't doubt that someone could see her out and about and do something to her, but people are not driving around looking for Chrisean, right?
Adam.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and investing workshop right here in Irvine.
Your problem is you sit down with me and Brig and then Jefe and dudes that's kind of like
mellowed out a little.
On our shit, right?
I feel you. I'm just saying that's a different thing to go out hunting Chrisean.
Listen, bro. There's some people out in this world.
This is the thing. If she's out and about, I mean, a lot of times I see her, she's never by herself. She hanging with the blood dude, you know, so I heard she going around with, you know, some members and whatnot. But it's shit that come with doing that type of shit if you want to.
Hell yeah.
So she'll be out of pocket. She not
behind shit like that.
Yeah, she not it ain't like she's an active member and she on alert all the time.
She don't know yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, some girl walk up to her like, yeah, what's up with that shit you just said? You know, and she thinking it's a regular female, but it could be a turned up individual that's just on that time. Smack the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. She could play dumb, and you know, it is what it is. You know. So, but do y'all think that she should move out of California? He talking about she should go to Baltimore and all that goofy shit. What do y'all think?
Yeah, that's too deep, fam.
Yeah, I'm like, man, she said it one.
Yeah, like niggas riding around ready to goddamn delete her or some shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
More so than the ones that's not, who that's their life. They feed on that. She's food. Not only did you violate, you got $500,000 on your body. You get what I'm saying? So it's some real, man, I got some homies that if you say cuz around them, they getting off. They want to kill something. And there's some Crips if you say blood around them. These people do exist. They're not in this space because I don't even bring them around. Because I know in our space we mix. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And you can't. They just not ready for this type of environment.
Yeah, that's true. That's true to it, man. So WACK100 says Chrisean Rock will be arrested for unaliving Ronnie Doe. Ronnie Doe, I think, is the guy on the screen. Ronnie Doe is the you know, I guess the said baby, the daddy, the one that was claiming, like he was claiming the child. He wanted to know for sure, and she wouldn't give him she wouldn't give him a.
So what? Whack that she put a bag on his head or some shit?
Yeah, something to that effect. He speak on a Clubhouse, man.
This nigga Whack.
Doe demanded a DNA test.
Till I see the paper saying that you are or you are not the father, I'm not going to chill.
Then
make sure I like, comment, and subscribe.
Days later, he was dead. Shot multiple times, and police said he was targeted. They said somebody said, I'm gonna get you. But before, he was spotted like 101 Dalmatians, dead homies. Ronnie Doe was openly demanding a DNA test on Chrisean Rock's baby.
Like that. She's the setup queen, Carlissa. You gonna let her set your son up?
Well, my son is already in jail, so ain't nothing I can do right now. But
he said she the setup queen.
He
was trying to warn her, man. They said that's what they was trying to do. They was trying to do the Blueface, set him up. She pulled up with 20 bloods for some action.
Pray and
so
pray that he
why
got
can't we address the paternity?
I don't know how I don't even know how I could address the paternity.
So what I'm asking you is, do I have a reason to want to establish paternity?
And as the DNA drama was heating up, Ronnie Doe dropped a banger, a track called It Wasn't Real. Then February 3rd, Ronnie's found outside a home in Severn, Maryland, shot multiple times. Then the moment that sent the internet in conspiracy mode, right after Ronnie's death, Chrisean posted DNA test. And the people are saying like Ronnie's track wasn't real with me.
Voice is simply faster, more natural, and more flexible than typing. He said he's voice pilled, and I can see why.
Whisper Flow delivers what.
It wasn't real. They don't believe it. Why you drop it after he died? Why everything line up like a storyline? So was Ronnie's death just bad timing? Or is it the truth buried in the timing of the DNA drama? I don't even know what I just asked. But you know who got the answers? WACK100.
He was like, oh, Blueface need Chrisean. And I'm like,
man, I've been telling y'all.
You told me. Remember I asked you that shit.
I said, bro, he made her, bro. She don't make him. She's a lost
We
cause.
seen it when he was gone. We seen it when he was gone, and we see it even more now.
She didn't been with like 4 in the last 4 months. It ain't none of them got no motion, nigga. It ain't just, you know. We know what that is. You know,
Her ass was playing lady football, y'all.
Going on with her mental, or you think that's just crowd?
She a beast, though.
No,
she cuckoo for cocoa.
She believe a lot of shit that she say. She really believes.
Oh yeah, she right here tracking everything, fam.
She was doing good before she got with him.
Like for sure, her way. That's why she can't be a mother. She don't understand how to be one, and she ain't gonna never follow instructions. Bro, let me tell you something. Nigga, I've seen this turn a Hennessy bottle up like it was a 40 ounce.
Becoming a mother come with a handbook.
I used to have to snatch the bottle. The bitch used to get. I said, you know what? Let me stop snatching the bottle for the bitch that I sold her. But I'm talking about blowing big weed, popping shit.
This nigga can't go nowhere without
people didn't call her on social media pulling.
He got low-level snitching, mid-level snitching, high-level snitching.
Come on
general
now.
motherfucking conversation snitching. I mean, like,
nigga can't stop talking.
I mean, like, damn, nigga, like.
This nigga talk to me.
I hate to be this nigga neighbor. This nigga probably knows is a bitch.
That nigga, man.
Want to be all up in your bitch.
I wish they made a boondocks for him, bro. They would have definitely had him.
Oh God.
Hey, man, that's just gonna blow his head up, man. Even more. He like, damn, nigga, I made it, nigga. I gotta make him Boondocks episodes. When they make South Park, man, that nigga going through this.
Nah, bro, that would have been that nigga snitching, just like Diddy up on there, gay like a motherfucker. It wouldn't have been the way he wanted it.
Hey, go ahead, man.
It would have been BACC100 on the goddamn.
BACC100. CS2.
And
hey,
Grandpa
man.
don't like that nigga. Don't bring that nigga over here. He done got your Uncle Ruckus and shit.
Yo, I got the paperwork.
For real though.
Drink ain't it called it?
Yeah.
So that's fine with when I'm like saying like you did that to that baby.
You know what's crazy though, bro? Because Blueface been gone for 2 years, right? And a lot of people thought that she was the, the draw.
All right, back. Watch. I told you the best advice. You need to leave. You didn't diss the whole Crip card. They're gonna catch you. Right?
Elevator on your pillows? Mm-hmm.
That bitch didn't diss the whole Crip. She didn't diss the click or set. This bitch dissed the whole card.
Hey,
so you got some real Crippin'. You got some real Crippins out there.
He trying to over push it for to make niggas mad to do something, bro.
You run around with a half get her caught up. Oh, bitch, that's the reason to get that.
Something about your mama.
Yeah. Around the homies, they ain't finna stand in that gap for you. But they gonna get what they can get out of you and then lick you. Either way, she need to go back to Baltimore. Bitch, you in a bad spot.
This nigga act like she done killed somebody. Like she dropped
That nigga
bodies.
is the instigator, bro. They need to name him the instigator. That nigga gonna get her beat up now.
Right, over pushing that shit, like that's
Blueface
crazy.
don't want you. Crip don't want you. Get her. It's damn
Putting 100 on
about what the
10.
Crip want.
She down with the Bloods now.
Yeah, you're a whack 100 ass nigga, bro. For real.
Crazy.
You whack as hell.
We got WACK versus Brian Blake. If y'all know about Brian Blake, he been dropping the paperwork. He done exposed Sue Surf for snitching. I haven't even did a live on that, but looking like Sue Surf done told in the case, and he breaks it all the way down. But he breaks this case down that is called it's mysteriously been it's been dismissed or whatnot. WACK said it was a legal search and seizure, but that was a lie. So we're gonna get into this
with information. Now, yesterday I reached out to Byron Blake, who actually posted some new stuff on this particular case as well, and he said that it was okay to
Shout out
use
to
his content.
ODM
So
Clips.
let's check out what Byron Blake actually revealed, because I think the question is why was the case dismissed in the interest of justice, and what does that even mean?
The trooper advised the driver, later identified as Cash McElroy Jones, that he had been stopped for speeding. The defendant replied that he was a truck driver and always runs about 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. The trooper then requested identification from both the driver and the passenger. The passenger had to be woken up in order to provide identification. The trooper then asked the driver about his trip and was told that they were going to Tulsa, Oklahoma, because his brother got killed and they had to take his mom back to California for the funeral. Upon questioning of the passenger, Robert Jones, the trooper was told that their brother had been killed and that they were going to Tulsa, Oklahoma for the funeral. Trooper Chase observed that during the time he was running the routine driver's license check, that Cash Jones, the driver of the vehicle, could not stay still. The trooper observed that he was pacing back and forth, bending over and looking back at the vehicle, indicating to the trooper that the driver was nervous. Also, during this period of time, the trooper observed that the car was rented from April 16, 2005 until April 18, 2005, and that they were traveling from Palmdale, California to Tulsa, Oklahoma. After completing the warning, the trooper went back to explain it to the defendant. The trooper observed that while he was explaining the warning to the defendant, he grabbed the clipboard quickly and signed his name very quickly. After the defendant had signed the warning, the trooper asked him if he had anything illegal in the vehicle, and the defendant turned away and stated no in a low tone of voice. It was at this point Trooper Chase asked the defendant for permission to search the vehicle, and the defendant became combative at the request. During the course of the search, troopers located a black rifle, a black shotgun, a loaded black pistol, along with several clips and large amounts of ammunition for each gun. Both the driver and the passenger were arrested for unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. A further search of the vehicle revealed a cigarette rolling apparatus which contained the strong odor of marijuana.
Now I would imagine if I'm riding on the highway in Texas in a small city and I got this cop having me pulled over, me and my brother, we got a carload of straps in the back, because apparently WACK and his brother were saying that they were on their way to Oklahoma to put in work behind their brother's passing. Either way, I would imagine he would be nervous at this point, so it's not hard for me to believe that at all. Along with, man, at the end of the day, I just would have not given them permission to search the car either. But they ended up finding what they found after searching the vehicle. Now, another question that's in the play is, WACK admitted to traveling to Oklahoma. This stop happened in Texas, and the rental car was actually rented from somewhere in Palmdale, California. Now, people are saying, like, with all of the state lines that were crossed,
man, it was crossing state lines. They trying to put us in work.
This would have automatically made this a federal case. But
yeah, I had to say that's federal like a motherfucker.
About that.
Now, just off of that short read.
So how you get rid of that federal case? How you to illegal search and seizure, which that was a lie, interest of justice. That nigga started working around that time.
It's obvious that WACK isn't being honest and the stories are contradictory. He told me that the feds could not pick the case up because they couldn't prove that he was traveling across state lines with the weapons. Well, now we got the paperwork that shows the car was rented from Palmdale, California. You got caught in Texas, and you personally told them that you were on your way to Tulsa, Oklahoma. which is all of the proof that the feds need that you were traveling across state lines. But just going, following an evidentiary pattern that like they would do in court, the fact that you rented the car from Palmdale, California, and you got caught in Texas is enough of an indication to them that you were traveling across state lines because the car was rented somewhere and you got pulled over somewhere else. Not to mention the fact that they evaluate things like how long the car was rented for. If you just rented this car on April 16th in Palmdale, California, and then you get pulled over April 16th in Texas, then it's pretty obvious that you have traveled across state lines.
Now, with all that being said about crossing state lines or if the Fed should pick up the case or not, I'm still on the term dismissed in the interest of justice. Now, WACK100 would actually do a clubhouse room, and he would say that his case was dismissed because of illegal search and seizure.
I know what I beat my case under, illegal search and seizure. So all you got to do is go Google, right, reasons for dismissal under the interest of justice. Just go Google it, Texas, nigga, there you go.
Well, according to this paperwork, the defendant's motion to suppress was denied. Yeah, you heard me right. The motion to suppress evidence illegally seized was denied. So how WACK is claiming that he got the entire case thrown out because of illegal search and seizure when the motion to have the evidence thrown out for illegal search and seizure was denied is beyond me.
Man, this
now,
nigga
we
a
have
fool.
a couple things going on. We have,
man, you hear this shit? Niggas Stone be lying, bro. If y'all don't think that, that's the thing. Even with Blueface, I feel that game too that they got in his ear and told him that, man, this nigga is an informant. He working with them boys.
Yeah, he working through the internet. Internet cop, man.
Come on, bro. He's the new version of the hip hop cop. So I know they got in his ear and told him, come on.
Y'all don't think informers on the internet, man?
They definitely on the internet. We got Jay Diggs pulls up to WACK spot. Now, WACK lied about this, but Jay Diggs really pulls up to a spot and his mom's unloads on WACK. This is SBGBTV by way of Wigs TV, man. Let's get to it.
Miss Betty, we on live. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How's everybody doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Everybody in the chat here, we doing good, and we appreciate you calling in.
Well, thank you. First, before I get started, I want to tell everybody happy holidays. Okay, ours was a little bit dim, but we still hopeful. Things are looking up. Okay. So happy holidays to everybody. I hope you all enjoy it. And I want to thank you, DZ, for giving me this opportunity to get back on live because, again, my son is not available this time to speak up for himself. So particularly with WACK doing the talking that he did, I'd like just an opportunity. I won't be too long this time, but just to share some words with WACK and also to share with your audience the truth.
Yeah, bro. So as you can see, Diggs Mama, they tapped in. Shout out SBGBTV. I be seeing him, bro. He be on one. I ain't gonna lie. Running a strong campaign type shit. We're gonna keep it lit.
What's actually going on with my son.
Okay, we appreciate that. Happy holidays to your family. I know it's not so happy because a lot of things are going on, but hopefully
got the
things
Diddy
will
oil, y'all.
Your favorite is favorite and things will get better.
Okay, thank you. We are really very hopeful. We're really very hopeful. But WACK is what I want to first address. Is that okay?
Yeah, you do what you want to do. We're here for it.
Okay. And audience, please bear with me. But I want to say this particularly to WACK. WACK, I have 4 words for you, and they are, listen to me closely. I want to begin with the truth because you have a lot of problems with truth. And I need you to know that truth does not need theatrics. And you put a lot of theatrics into your words.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
You heard her, bro? She say, listen to me closely. She from that J. Prince era.
And truth certainly does not need to be fabricated for views on the internet. I know you act. I've seen you over the years and how you act. When you can't win with facts, you fall back on lies and fabricated stories, and you hurt a lot of people online because you just decide whatever you want to say, you're going to put it out there in hopes that people will just accept it. I don't even think you care if they believe it or not, but you're going to put it out there.
Girl,
I want to say
cooking
you're
up
extremely fortunate that you have not already been held liable for the lies that you continue to spread about my son. But see, today, WACK, I'm here to again speak on behalf of my son, Jay Diggs, because he is not here to confront your most recent fabricated lies. I'm stepping in to address each one of them because I listened to the show last week, to DZ's show, SBGC.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account.
Now, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, bro.
I heard exactly what you said. So what I want to do is I want to address some of that information that you said last week. But before I do, I want to just back up just a little bit because we need to really know who you are and what you said in regards to my son, Jay Diggs. First of all, you were the first one who ever said anything negative on him. You were the one who poked the bear. You're the one who went out there and started talking about Jay Diggs and what you was going to do and what his mama should be doing. You did it, WACK, okay? You claimed that you didn't know him later on, but you were the one who poked the bear. And then you turned around and you told the whole world that you didn't even know this man. You never talked to him. You never dealt with him. You never had any interactions with him. You keep saying that. You said it last week. You said it week before. You said it last year. Yet you also were the same person who held up fake text messages and told the entire internet that they came from Jay Diggs. Now, that alone destroys your own narrative that you said you never even spoke to him. So see, right there, that's your own lies. And since we're clearing up on stories, let's talk about when you said that Jay Diggs never came to the Mexican house. And I'm not into street politics, but I am going to address it just because you said it. You said Jay Diggs never came to the Mexican house when I was there just 1 block away. But you left out a very important part. Jay Diggs came to your place of business, okay? That's as much as street politics that I want to get. So get to. But I just want to clear that up, okay? So that everybody knows you're saying one thing, but really we know other things happen. Now, let's get to the case. Everybody knows that recently.
Yeah, I ain't know about that. So Diggs pulled up,
He really pulled up.
You know,
WACK
it's
lied
LA
about
and
that.
it's
WACK
similar
said he didn't
in
want
the
to pull
fact
up.
that, you know, it'll get real quick.
My son was actually in court and he was found guilty. And we're going to talk about that here in a few minutes. But I want to address what you said about it since you're so smart. You told the whole internet that he was facing 40 years on a major case in Oklahoma. That claim came from one person, only you. Nobody else anywhere ever said that. Not the courts, not the paperwork, not the lawyers, not the news, nobody. I never even heard it at all. It's just absurd. The truth is simple. There is no 40-year case. There's no major conspiracy. And even the marijuana matter that you attempted to inflate, the storyline doesn't even make sense that he would get 40 years for marijuana. Oh, again, we're going to get to that here in just a few minutes, okay? Let's talk about you insulting his age. Let me tell you something, WACK. Age is a privilege that is denied to too many in our community. And the 4.5 years or maybe 5 years difference between you and my son is something you will feel very, very soon. You're going to reach those years. You got about 4 or 5 years to reach his age. So are you knocking that? Let me tell you, this is a blessing to reach this age, particularly for our young black men. It is a living long life that you
facts, bro. You could tell Diggs' mama just, you know, she got that ism. She gamed up, bro. Yeah, it's a. I appreciate all the senior citizens around the world. I do. I don't not.
To appreciate. I appreciate his years. I'm sure he appreciates his years, and he carries his years with dignity. And you should. Okay. I'm gonna calm down just a little bit because I'm starting to get too into this whole thing about you, WACK, because it really upsets me that you would just decide that now that he's not out here to take care of himself and speak up for himself, that you can just say anything. And especially things about him being relevant in his field. That's one of the other things that you brought up. On Three Finger WACK, on that one that so much attention was given to, there's a lot more that had many more millions of views, 2.6, 6 million views. Look them up yourself. And I suggest anybody who have heard WACK said that Jay Diggs wasn't relevant and don't have millions of views. I think all we have to do is look for ourselves in that.
Yeah, that's one thing about Diggs been doing this shit, bro. But you know how they say behind every strong man is a strong woman? Usually that statement is referring to like spouses, right? But you can tell where Diggs get his ism from, his gang from, and you know, she raised a boy.
We'll see that that's not true. Okay. And so, again, like I said, WACK, I'm not going to say her name for respect for her. Okay. You can always look it up if you want to know it. But Jay Diggs and his friend was in a car and they were in Oklahoma. He was driving and going to a video shoot. And this friend was going to be in the video shoot with him. Okay. J. Diggs was stopped for a blinker lane change citation, as the policeman says. But as my son indicated, he said, I saw red lights behind me, so I pulled over really quick to let the cop pass. Well, the cops, when he finally came up to him, he says, I'm stopping you because you made a lane change and you made it too quick. And we know that there's not even a law for that, okay?
Bro, if you don't know by now, bro, they'll do whatever they want to do. Yeah, he see the police speeding as if they already chasing somebody. He put his blinker on, get out there.
So the cop was driving their car. It looked like, I guess, allegedly they was driving their car down behind him or whatever, and he felt that they was following somebody else or whatever. They was chasing somebody else, so he pulled over to the side. The cops pulled him over.
Yeah.
And when they walked up on the car, that's when he smelled he felt he smelled the marijuana or whatnot. They end up searching the car. I think they found like 2 pounds or 4 pounds of that good Chiba. And but the girl said it was hers. So, and she had got, charged for it. They gave her probation and all that. But then they decided to re-up this case and put it on.
She put it on Diggs.
They tell him he made it.
So
2 quick lane change.
That's crazy.
What is it? Federal?
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to. It's looking like that. But here, let's see what else she said. It's crazy.
When he walked up to the car, he indicated that he smelled marijuana. This, he felt, gave him a right to inspect the car, okay? It gave him probable cause to inspect the car. So he brought out the dogs, he inspected the car. And in the course of inspecting the car, he did find 4 pounds of what was assumed to be marijuana, okay? Well, my son and his friends were taken in, and they were held, I think, for a couple hours before they were bailed out. But then there was charges brought against them, okay? The charges that were actually brought against them were four charges, and those charges were number 1, conspiracy. Number 2, conspiracy to number 2 was attempt to sell. Number 3 was having marijuana without a stamp on it and a legal stamp on it. And number 4 was how do they say it? Possession of money that was money from sales of drugs.
It's all in a motherfucker business, bro. Mind your bit. That's why we have bootleggers.
Okay, so those were the 4. I'm sorry if I didn't make them real clear. But anyway, the truth of the matter is his co-defendant, she, 4 years ago, fessed up and said, that was my drugs. I brought them. I put them in the car when he picked me up, okay? And she accepted a plea from the DA. The DA said, okay, you get 2 years of probation, and we're going to drop count 2. Count 2 was, I think, intent to sell and another count. Well, anyway, they had dropped 2 charges, 2 counts on her, gave her probation. Not only did they give her probation, she served the probation. Now, this was 5 years ago. I'm sorry I didn't mention. This case happened 5 years ago. So 2 years into it, she gets probation, 2 years of probation, and she's off of her probation. 5 years later, they still trying to give my son 8 years. 5.
If that don't tell you there's some racist shit going on, y'all just got it out for Diggs? Like, what's going on? Well, you just got it. Y'all don't know Diggs. You know he black, bro. They on some racist shit. You get caught in them little places, bro. They out there making their own rules. Hella shit, bro. Be barefoot.
8 years of probation, and he's telling them, no, I'm not taking probation because it wasn't my drugs in the first place. It wasn't my marijuana in the first place. And secondly, I'm not going on probation for something that I didn't do, and you already charged somebody else for it. So, I just go to trial. I'm not going on probation. And one of the things, I worried about my son not...
You know what, bro? Shout out SBGB TV, Daisy, nigga. Yeah, this was a solid little interview. I appreciate
That sound like some steak shit, fam.
You said it sound like some state shit?
Yeah, because they offered them probation for that shit.
Yeah, man. We hope he get out, man. Hope
they gave him a plea, so he said, fuck, he's gonna fight it. Because the girl took the charge. And she did what she did.
she took the charge. So I mean, they, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully his lawyers are able to pull him out of that shit.
Yeah. Damn,
Yo.
free DDs, man.
Yeah, for sure. Man, Munchie B, the police. Yo, this is Spider Black Box. He said, Munchie B, the police. He worse than Loose Cannon by far. Cold lie snitchation. Let's get to it.
Like it, I stopped texting and trolling. I ain't say shit for 8-9 months. This whole ass nigga been running his mouth the whole time. And now he's proven to be worse than Loose Coochie Lips Cannon, y'all. I had never in a million gazillion years.
Definitely a racial
this nigga talk about Loose Coochie Lips going on the internet and incriminating Big U. And what was it, robbery, maybe a little extortion. Look what this nigga just said about me. I don't give a fuck who the target is. I don't give a fuck who believe him. Believe him if you choose. Outside of the authorities, please. Federalities, please know he's a fool, chasing clout. He's desperate. You see, he's been finally victimized to the most extreme. His enemies.
Oh, this is wild. Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. It's the last on the totem pole of the stories, man.
Masturbated.
We got the West Coast. These West Coast juggernauts. We got Spider Load, Youngin Jefe, and Munchie B all going at it. It seems that Jefe and Munchie B are tag teaming against Spider Load.
How the fuck did Loke and Jefe get into it?
I don't know, man. I would think having an opinion.
Somebody don't like somebody's opinion.
Yeah, you know, Spider-Loke had an opinion or some commentary on Youngin Jefe. Youngin Jefe has said something about one of his, comrades or whatnot, and it turned out to not be true. And so he was letting his peoples know that this is some false information. You know, he doing some fake news.
I saw Nina boy going that Spider-Loke too.
Oh yeah, they've been back and forth. So I mean, you know, Spider-Loke came out with the video of the girl that Nina boy allegedly raped.
Got off on?
Yeah, so he put a video out on that. So yeah, man, they've been, you know how it is. So
I gotta keep up with this one.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into a little bit of content and get y'all opinions on this commentary.
G-spot for him in the county jail. Then his homies domed him. He can't see shit. He got this big flesh-colored bump on the top of his lip, and he's just miserable, and he's mad because I'm the low. I have done no such thing. Anybody else can believe it. I don't give a fuck if from East Coast, 9-7, whoever. You can believe it if you choose to believe that bullshit. But
definitely,
to the federalities, please, listen to this nigga, y'all. Alex Alonso, if you let this nigga back on your platform after this, you bump, bro. Oh, my mama. Because if Loose Coochie Lips is disqualified from your platform for going on no jumper saying the shit he said, listen to this whole ass nigga.
In downtown. It just happened, the Bloods is having something down the way. The East Side homies. Now, I call Spider like, hey, yeah, the East is down the way. The 9-7s, they have a day.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Spider, what did you say? Yeah, you tried to solicit me and my homies to go bust on the 9-7 hood day.
Are y'all reading the screen? Keep reading and listen to this whole ass nigga.
You tried to solicit me and my homies to go bust on the 9-7 hood days. We gonna do it? No. Hey, first of all, if we was gonna do it, you would have never got a call, right? And for two, what I look like on account of Spider-Loke, having the homies go do anything, they go wrong, and then Spider-Loke crusty ass, do understand telling them homies. And then I'm in the wrong. And
imagine calling somebody crusty and you can't see a motherfucking thing.
My homeboys is mad at me because I had them go slide and do something.
Man, your homeboys done domed you before. Your homies been mad at you before, nigga.
Man, this shit crazy, bro. Cause
now,
what I'm talking about right now, man, I like that little shit they had together. You heard me, fam?
Yeah, that was the show, man. The kicking cat being boo.
Yeah,
that was the show, but love changes, and thug changes, and best friends become strangers. It is what it is.
That's a fact, Sean.
Yeah, too much information online. They need to keep that type of talk off. For real though, man.
The Bloods was down the street from the 97 East Coasters. The East Coasters gonna notice because they was aware that we was down the street as well. Like,
yeah, okay. I'm the only nigga that don't know where they was at and don't give a fuck where they was at. Y'all can go listen to the rest of that. But tell me, what did Loose Coochie Lips Cannon ever say about anybody worse than that? What did Sweetie ever say about Big U, anybody worse than that, y'all? Did y'all read what the paper just said on the screen, man? What's he trying to do? I'm his motherfucking caregiver. When he was with me, had it not been for me, he was utterly lost.
Caregiver.
Oh, my mama, he didn't know up from down, in from out, left from right. I'm his caregiver.
Hey, you remember the bitches got the fight in there? They knocked Munchie B out the chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we gonna let her keep talking though. She's on her
Tania and
Here's no year ago. I'm gonna say 2 years
Yeah.
ago. I'll ask you the year before. The East Coast is going out, bro. They gonna know. Come on, man.
All right, let's cause I get with it. Let's get to this one. Let's get to this. Shout out to Cliff World TV, man. He kind of put it in a pretty good gumbo.
To the weed dispensary. Oh, man, look, y'all got cameras. They got smoke of treason. But first, the blammer in my face, cuz. Help me, cuz. They took my car, cuz. They got blowers. So let's go ahead and get off into what Jefe had to say. Then we're going to come back and talk about it. We got a lot to talk about in this video, man. Munchie B accused Spider Loc of treason.
Hell no, I wouldn't say shit on that platform.
Then we going to come on back. Spider Loc went on the scene to the spot and broke it down like a Chinese pound exactly what happened. So after we get off into that Spider Loc video, we're going to come on back because Munchie B says Spider Loc did something treacherous, bro. I'm not going to lie. And if this is true, I'm not saying it is true. But if it is true, bro, Spider Loc's life might be in danger, man. But first, let's get off into this young Jefe with these accusations. You don't stand for nothing. The Mexicans took your car, and that is not telling because I don't know what Mexican took your car from Compton. I did not say Juanito. I did not say Lil Shadow. I did not say Joker. You know what I'm saying? I just told the truth. You got your car took, and when you got your car took, you ran back into the weed dispensary. Oh, man, look, y'all got cameras. They got a gun. The people looking at you like, what? Why are you yelling to these people that the people outside that just took got a gun? Why are you yelling they got a gun? They just took your car, rolled your car around. We got this Black Pato car, fool. We took his car, fool, and hit corners in your car. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we get off into that video of Spider Loc going to the scene, because Spider seen this video that the young Jefe did, and he said, you know what? Rather than me make a response on the desktop sitting down, I'm going to get my boots on the ground and go live in action. So before we get to that video, man, let's get off into this video of Munchie B. Now, Munchie B is saying that Spider Loc did some of the most treacherous stuff I never heard in my life. I ain't never heard of such treacherous moves and treacherous deeds. Now, according to Munchie B, Spider Loc was trying to get his own homie set up by the Bay Team, the elite team, to get put on the dirt, man. Let's let Munchie B tell y'all, man.
And I'm about to just go down the whole little rabbit hole because my first YouTube channel got took down. Okay? Now, last YouTube channel, I told the story. It's a function. The Bloods, the B team is having a function. VSOP function. If you don't know what VSOP stand for, Villain Swan, Outlaws, Pyro, Eastside function.
That's a fact, bro.
Okay? Now,
Look, this is the thing. Munchie B brought that up. They going back and forth. And then he's slinging mud and he's slinging mud. And what Munchie decided is to say, okay, let me talk about a story that Spider Loc said to me or whatever, or when I was around him. You know, try to make him look bad or whatever. So what's the ultimate thing is to say, yeah, when he was with us, the homies was having a party or they was having a hood day and the coast was up the block and that nigga was like, go dump on him, go do what you gotta do your stuff. That's gonna make him look very bad. Make me like, oh nigga, what? You try to get the homies, you know what I'm saying, taken out, you know. You gotta be careful for you too. But I mean, that's some crazy shit. Do you call the boy Munchie B low key dry snitching? You know, he telling about something.
Room shaker.
What do y'all think, brothers? If he's on the
Munchie
panel.
is saying a little too much though.
He's saying too much right there, cause that can get him in
I
the
can't
murk,
even
bro.
goddamn be
get
biased.
Podcasting.
Right, you a podcaster, right?
Yeah,
bro. So that's a dark that's a deep in the heart. Like, bro, yeah, nigga, I'll make your homies feel that you try to get them wet. You'll get other, and they decide to believe that that's true. That puts him in that puts him
right.
in
Let's put them in the blender.
Yeah, straight up. Just saying.
Having a function, but down the way, guess who else having a function? East Coast Crip. So downtown LA. Now I'm gonna say it's 2 years ago now, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. 2 years ago since September passed. 9/7 Hood Day is downtown. Just happened. The Bloods is having something down the way. The East Side homies. Now, I caught Spotter like, hey, yeah, the ECs is down the way. The 9/7s, they having a Hood Day.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Spotter, what did you say?
Salute to Room Shaker.
Yeah, you tried to solicit me and my homies to go bust on a 9/7 Hood Day. You tried to solicit me and my homies to go bust on a 9/7 Hood Day. Is we gonna do it? No. Hey, first of all, if we was gonna do it, you would have never got a call, right? And for two, what I look like on the camera,
Why would you tell them niggas
having
to
homies
do
go
that?
do anything, they go wrong, and then Spotter Low crust.
Nope, pussy too.
Bro, I got a problem with the nigga saying he solicit. Like, did he offer you some money? What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know, those words are vague.
But that's what, if you notice, that's what Spotter Low put up first when we played the video. He put the definition, solicitive murder. Like, he's making his play. He's making his notice that Munchie B, the tactics that he using is police tactics. Trying to, are you trying to solicitate these dudes into committing this, or you getting them in the jam or whatever? That's what they're trying to say. This is all crazy.
Look like content.
Yeah, my shit
bro. You gotta go that deep.
Hey man, the content is off the chain nowadays, bro.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
crazy.
saying, if you gotta go that deep, bro, and dig into the bag like that, content drying up, my nigga. You going into the we're going into the lost friendship.
What it say? In another aspect of it, I guess it's content. See, but is it really content though? Like, that's like, okay, we had a plan, or we thought about something. We were sitting down trying to come up with something. Y'all, one of us get mad, and then now we want to tell everybody the secrets of what we was doing and shit. Like, motherfuckers always do that. As soon as you fall out, then now they got a little dirt on you that they've been saving up. They've been saving that dirt for the right time to drop it on you. Yeah, man, by the way, he said this, and he said that, and really, he don't really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some whole shit at the end of the day.
Yeah, as be understand telling them homies. And then I'm in the wrong. And all my homeboys is mad at me because I had them go slide and do something. And it's better luck tell on everybody. Now, what I'm talking about right now, when the VSOP function, the Bloods was down the street from the 9/7 East Coasters. The East Coasters go notice because they was aware that we was down the street as well. Like we knew. 2 years ago, a year ago. I'm gonna say 2 years ago. Not last year, but the year before. The East Coasters gonna know, bro. They gonna know. Come on, man. Treason, bro. You could
definitely bring up, because that, like you said, the authorities get in and they like, well, look, he's talking about something that possibly can happen, that they possibly was gonna do, and just say this. He said this happened 2 years ago, so just say they in the 2 year span they had some type of friction between these neighborhoods. And now you hear him talking this type of shit online. The feds, the alphabet boys, they about gathering evidence, intel. So they'll gather it from anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not good to talk that type of shit on the internet. You know,
That's a fact, though.
Just saying.
That's a fact.
I mean, he could have been like, yeah, man, Spider-Loc tried to get he tried to get his homeboys knocked off, or he could have said it in another way. You know what I'm saying? He tried to do some dirty shit to his homies.
Yeah, backdoor shit.
Some backdoor shit. And you know, even if they would have, what you mean? You know, it is what it is. It's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that under wraps. But that didn't happen. So I get Cuz's point. Yeah, I get Cuz's point, like, nigga, what you doing? Even if that was true. Now, we don't know. We on the panel, we just doing our commentary. But if that is true, why would you even say it?
Yeah, Munchie ain't breaking that bitch down like a pound, you heard?
Yeah.
Treason. Commit treason. You trying to de-right the 40s,
It is treason.
I'm about to air it out, because you're not cripping like you just, oh, my cripping. Nah, you ain't cripping like that, bro. No, you're not. Everybody know Ice from 40 Crip. Everybody know Ice from 40. Free that man. He's locked up right now. You spoke bad on that man.
See?
Okay? You spoke bad on that man to me. You talked about his sexual preference. But it's neighborhood, though. No, you're not supposed to be speaking. Hey, look, Spider. Name some bloods, Adamu, I spoke bad about to you, bro. I would never. And guess what? Spider-Loc is not, no. WACK100 is not a blood, so he don't count. Name a blood I spoke bad about to you, bro. Huh? Come on, bro. You spoke bad about Ice?
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song means. This is co-producer. The fact.
I told you, I said, bro, you know, the ops, you know, like the neighborhoods don't favor me, bro. You know what I'm saying? We doing this kicking cack being cool thing. You said, you actually said, I will go against them for you, Munchie. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I ain't doing that. This is bloods over here, bloods over here, bloods over here. I ain't doing that. Stupid. All right. I wish Big U was out. You know you spoke bad about Big U, bro. You spoke bad about Big U, bro. Your son was on Big U team. You didn't like the way he was talking to the kids.
Bro, this nigga is
all that little
talking.
BS.
You remember that kid in the 5th grade? Yeah, he was talking about that nigga. I'm like, who the fuck does this shit?
I was waiting on somebody to say
what the fuck is this? He's losing points.
This nigga,
right
he
now,
can't push. He can't see all he got is his, I mean.
Just saying, my nigga, that's some goofy fucking shit. You gonna be like, well, he said this about you. Everybody talk about everybody. Who reports that shit?
Oh man,
It sound like doing some dirty Mac shit.
Oh, that's Dirty Mac. They call that Dirty Mac. That's dirty.
And use a bomb. That I witnessed this man shoot you. You begged, bro, because you wanted to get off Greenleaf at your spot. You asked this man for some money. You need to move. I don't know if you thought he was Oprah Winfrey. You get a car. But this man shot you $1,500, bro, to help you out. He didn't want it back. You wasn't regretful with that. He told me this. You think because he got a son in the NFL, he's supposed to bless you like a broad? Nigga, you ain't giving up no ass, I don't think.
Like I say, man, right here. It is true. These are accusations and allegations. Munchie B is accusing Spider-Loc, man. He's saying that Spider-Loc was going to go hit his own homeboy, bro. Saying that Spider-Loc was trying to summon Munchie B and the Inglewood family gangster blood to put in total damage on his own CRIPS, bro. And that's crazy work right there. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, man, Spider-Loc doubled back because, you know, Jefe said that he got stripped ass. I said Mexican from Compton, full Compton ball, come off the car, nigga. Turns out, Spider-Loc said it played out a whole different way. And he took us to the ground right there on the pavement where it happened. And he gave us a play-by-play breakdown on exactly what happened. So let's get off into that before we end this whole thing on that.
Hey, look, let me show y'all something. Let me show you something, Auntie Jefe. And this is literally, we're dealing with the case of blind leading the blind, bro. This is a whole nigga, crunchy butt, Munchie B. Talking some he say, she say. He ain't seen shit. This nigga just running with, he's wrong again. What do you mean? They took my car from me. So I got a bad habit car. See where we at? You right here on Compton Boulevard in Atlanta. White is the small street. That's Compton Boulevard. White. That's Atlanta right there. See the dispensary? It's my frequent. Let me show y'all. This parking lot is janky. I don't fuck with these kind of parking lots. See that tight ass squeeze? Back alley? Nah. So I have a habit of pulling up right here on this street right here. If it ain't no, I usually park right here on this side of the gate. Or if it ain't no cars right here, I'll go.
Hey,
why
right I thought that was my
on the other side, right? This is my usual spot. Just hop out right here, bam. I got a habit all my life. I jump out my car and leave my engine running. Just a habit, guys. I've just been doing it forever. It's the only time it ever bit me in my ass, right? So here we are on Compton Boulevard. And,
Dumbass nigga.
Right there to the
Gotta
east,
be
right?
a stupid
so I'm just on my
motherfucker.
regular day. It's 10 a.m. cuz I'm not thinking about nothing. I just finna go buy me some weed. So I hop out.
He smack dab in Compton,
I hop out like I normally
in the
do,
middle
bro.
of
Leave my
Compton.
engine running.
With his car running, he running in the stove. It's a Vato got his
I leave my
ass.
engine running, cuz. That's the bad. Like the two incidents, I'm not even sure what's connected. I don't know why that Jefe is so convinced that the CV70 took my car. Wow. Sounds like a little crime fight to me. He was not there. A blind nigga, can't see shit, told him this. He was not there. The blind nigga, you know, what I told him, okay, yeah, it's like, it's absolutely no shame associated with the story. So, see, how people hopping out, just walking in this dispensary, I did the same thing. But however, when I hop out, bam, jump out, I'm walking. When I walk in like this, guys, from my peripheral, coming this way, it's a car trying to pull up in the driveway, but some traffic. He can't pull in because it's blocked another car. There's a car coming this way, full speed out of nowhere. And as I'm walking like this, the car pull up in this driveway around the same time. By the time I get right here, the car can pull up right here, four doors, all the four doors are open. It's a Mexicans jump out. This is like 2-3 years after COVID. They all got COVID masks on. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. And they jump out all doors like, hey, where you from, huh? I'm from East Coast, I ain't from Compton. I'm aware that I'm in a war zone where black and Mexican gangs ain't getting along, Compton gangs. So before we get this anything confused, you thought you got one, I'm not that. Now, mind you, my car is parked right here with the keys in it running. I have no idea that this car that just zoomed in, I still don't have no idea to this day. That car that zoomed in and met me right here, I had no idea whether or not they saw where I came from. As far as I know, they ain't seen me till we got right here. So after they banked 7-0 on me, we chucking up, they chucking up sevens, I'm chucking up sevens. They like 7-0 homes, I'm like, all right. So I go to this door to go get my weed. You can't run in this door, there's nowhere to run. I have to stand right here. Even when you get in there, you gotta get buzzed in that door. You visualize, I ain't gonna go in there, don't like cameras all in there. But I went in there, got my weed. I know everybody after little bitches. I'm like, hey, you see a whoop type of car out there? They check like, no, I don't see it. I'm like, oh, because I know I now have to walk out of this door, hit this corner, walk down a blind spot, and I don't know, they out here lurking. So I just want to, what it look like. Last thing on my mind is that I jumped out and I left my car, cuz I'm walking out here, it's over with, and it goes, bam, I get right here, and my car is gone. I don't know.
Damn.
But I guess the Auntie Jefe and Munchie Crunchy Peanut Butter, but that's something, hey. Yeah.
So I'm ready.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Damn, your spider senses won't tingling, my nigga.
Yeah, like, jump out that car, get your keys.
Yeah, take that
lock your car.
Keys with you, lock that bitch.
Writing an essay on cats.
The way that
stupid ass nigga.
That dispensary is kind of like on the main street, kind of like.
And them niggas probably know his car always be running when he running the dispensary real quick. You know what I mean?
Probably so. But I mean, that particular thing that he described happens.
Yeah.
You walking into the dispensary and then you got, I would think a van. He said 4 doors popped or a car, you know what I'm saying? And 4 essays pop out of with masks on. You like, what the fuck? You don't know if they coming out the bus on you. They came out and the first thing they do is ask him where he from. So they jumped out with the gang banging, set tripping and shit. Now, if you would have said any Compton set, they probably would have dumped on him or did whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You chalk it up. Maybe some people feel that he should have said, you know what I'm saying, this is woo-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? Now what? Why? I don't know. To prove what? To get shot? Probably. You know. But yeah. So Young and Jefe, y'all saw he made a real spectacle of it.
Salacious allegations that are being made here. Munchie B said that Spider Low tried to set his own homies up and had a B team, the elite team, completely wipe them out, murk them, stamp them out, squash them. Now, Spider Low been having a whole lot of riff going on. Like, there's been a lot of riff this year, man. They tried to say that they ran him out of his homegirl, Crip Jackie's funeral. I think I seen him up there with the camera, though. Niggas were shaking his hand, so I don't know about that. Then you see what this came out with Nina Boy. They say that Spider Low gave vital information on Nina Boy to Reggie Wright, who used to be an ex-cop. Now, if I was Spider Low, I wouldn't even pull up over there no more, bro. Them dudes probably gonna murk you after they hear this. If they can confirm what Munchie B is saying is true, if anybody can second this notion, man, it might be dangerous for you around there, my boy. I'm just saying, man. Heinous and salacious allegations, man. Like I say, at this point, they're all accusations and alleged. But y'all know Munchie B is saying he's standing firm and adamant. He's on the biggest B, on the bloodiest B.
This nigga's stupid, cuz. Bloodiest B.
On the B team.
B team. I know he from the B team. Man, this is the last piece of content. This right here, man. Nina Boy's rape, a rape victim, tells all on the black box. No means no, mother effer. Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco, my living. And I was trying to chase.
On for years and years and years. And y'all didn't know that I knew. I never said nothing. Then Reggie Wright knew it for a few years. Never said nothing y'all never knew. But it led up to Deuce Imps. All y'all know, including if they say it's telling, even though it's past the statute of limitations with they goofy ass, how you know where nigga gangbang IQ is at and where their hater level is at when they got to move the goalposts and try to make something that has absolutely nothing to do with real politics, real stripes, real being solid or not, and try to apply it to your real resume, you know they goofballs. When they try to record you saying, I've compromised myself because this is the verbiage they use toward me in regards to our little corny-ass Damu Kiwi gangbang online game that I'm ashamed that I ever participated in. Within the parameters of that, I was told that somebody assumed I was compromised. So therefore, when I responded, I utilized the exact verbiage. And you know how you once you have the recording, you can paint whatever perspective you want. But this was what you have to do to paint me in a bad light. Just like ain't that person from East Coast asked me one time about the cheese toast text. Everybody who know me, if you're from East Coast, you know it gotta be some context. It's like we seen white boy from Great running through the projects talking about fuck Fake Street. No, Great Street takes offense. Only a slow-tarded, low IQ gang person or someone with a hater spirit who knows better that try to trick somebody into thinking something that the most Eastie was doing something inappropriate when he texts fuck cheese toast. Not one homie asked me to explain. So therefore, there is no explanation. But shout out to the homegirl from Swan that was on the phone when I did all that diss. And I kept saying, sway. And I was so embarrassed when I realized she was on the phone because we was on some unity, black unity connection shit. Not going to loose with my tongue. She happened to be on the phone and we was on a conference call. She was like, damn, Spider, you forget I was on the phone? Oh, man, I felt horrible. So if you want any type of context, how I was trying to be funny and joke around and make her feel better because we was on some grown, mature, positive unity shit, and I would have never used that verbiage just so loosely had I known she was present or remember she was present. So if you can imagine how those words ever came out my mouth, or not out my mouth, through a text in a group chat, jokingly, in order to make her feel better, then maybe you can understand that. But this whole ass nigga Nina Boy jumped on lies and went on a campaign with the snagger-tooth nigga that told the world that he raped the bitch. And they getting at me with this whole snitch shit like I give a fuck about what. We gonna try to get in touch with her right now and see if she minds telling us the story live right here on the black box. Fuck what they talking about. Reggie Wright. Since Deuce Imps then announced it to the world that it took place. Yeah. Your secret was safe for me, you whole ass nigga Nina Boy. You was a goofball, buster, weirdo.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked.
That nigga Spider got down cyber beefing like a motherfucker, boy.
Yo, hey, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. It's the last piece of content, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. I'm gonna play the rest of this show. you know, Nutterville, West Coast, y'all.
I tried to do this other day and couldn't catch her.
The West Sector.
It's the deal, cuz.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You said no?
Yeah, I'm saying we have to do.
I'm recording you. I'm recording you. You hear me?
This is the victim.
Okay.
Are you sober?
Yeah, I'm sober.
You got a clear mind?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell me what Nina Boy did to you in that hotel room so many years ago, please?
I just know that my parents were told to leave, and when they left, I guess he stripped me of all my clothes, and after he stripped me of all my clothes, he made me give him head, and after that I think the year that happened.
You had got high first?
I just know something happened.
You had got high first?
Hmm?
You had got high first?
No, he was at the carpet.
I'm saying though, he didn't get you high? Why you don't remember the details?
Because he put something in my drink.
He put something in your drink?
Yeah.
You wanted to leave the room and couldn't. How long was you there?
I was in there all night.
It was just one night?
Huh?
It was just one night?
Yeah.
And you wanted to leave and he wouldn't let you leave, or he did not hold you against your will?
He didn't hold me against my will. He left.
Okay, he didn't hold her against her will. He just left.
He got off on her and dipped. That's what she's saying. Allegedly.
Allegedly. So I don't know. I haven't, like I said.
That sound like a big bitch too.
I don't know. I'm waiting to see if Nina Boy gonna respond to this.
He did what he did. He left.
Did he hit you throughout the process?
Huh?
Did he fire on you, slap you, bully you, slam you down, choke you, any of that?
No, I don't think so.
What year was this?
She said she don't think so.
This was, wait a minute. It's 2025 now. It was about 19 or 20.
So, did the homies know about this? Was this discussed, politics, or what?
Yes, they knew about it.
Okay, and when you did the interview with Reggie Wright channel, when I introduced you to him, was you surprised when the interview didn't come out? Was you surprised?
About what?
Were you surprised when it didn't come out?
Yeah.
You straight though?
No.
You straight?
Yeah.
All right, rest in peace to your mama, cuz I love you for death though. 697, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't know all the details.
He know her person.
All I know.
From what the story I got is, I mean, I guess they all from neighborhood.
No, they all from the same hood.
They all from the same card, but they not from the same set. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So from what it sound like, the girl got at Spider and told her about the whole situation, and Spider turned the information or turned her over to Reggie to do an interview. Everybody know Reggie is a cop or ex-cop, an informant, all that other shit. But he interviewed her. Reggie said that he couldn't really. The interview didn't come out the way he wanted it or whatever. It wasn't a good interview, so he didn't put it out. And then Spider said that him and Nita Boy made amends, so he wasn't tripping off him no more. So I guess from what I'm hearing, it's like Nina Boy didn't even know this happened until the video came out, the audio came out with Spider saying what he said, and that Do Sims had recorded and had all that. It showed Spider in kind of like a vulnerable situation. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about that incident. He was talking down on Nipsey in a sense. You know what I'm saying? He was pretty much saying how, as far as his cripping was above Nip, but his Nip's present as far as the music, he shot up faster in a short amount of time. That type of shit, So it kind of put Spider in the like, damn nigga, you went behind your homie back to talk to the police and to let him know that, he possibly part of a grape, you know what I'm saying? And, that's considered treason.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, so I mean, this sparked you need to get put off and wooty woot, and he ain't showing up to the hood. But they've been going at Spider ever since I've seen him on the internet. But he's still doing his thing. These motherfuckers, So to me, this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Munchie B and Ann Hefe. They sending darts and he's sending them back. The Nita Boy. They've been beefing since like what, a year and a half now.
Yeah, they've been beefing for a minute.
Yeah, so it is what it is. I think this is a low blow though, but hey, just
that nigga, most hated blogger said Nina Boy gave Duke Farrow his address.
Damn. Okay. You wanted him to pull up, get it in?
Oh no, you remember there was some shit ago when them niggas was doxing each other and shit.
Yeah, well, Nina Boy out in Vegas, So I mean, it's just like my whole thing. I feel like this is just like in hip hop. They're going back and forth. Who gonna bow down? Who gonna whatever? They gonna make amends? Or, can they iron it out? I don't know. But there's some low blows. At the low blow.
Yeah, this shit nasty work, Sherm.
It's definitely
for real.
Nasty work. Do y'all think it's gonna get worse? Because they keep putting out more content. Spider just put this content up right now about Munchie
niggas
B.
need to just go ahead and fade that shit out.
Keep addressing the real. This is the one and absolutely one and only time I'm going to allow the blind to lead a motherfucker that can see, and I'm going to follow his advice and keep addressing the real. Munchie B from IFG, bro. I f with your program. Now, how could you f my program before you met me, but you don't f with it now, and it ain't changed one bit, you hoe ass. I don't know what you thinking. Keep pressing the correct line. Yes, indeed, I will. Buster, champ on the beat. He was even correcting himself. It's 5 years ago, September 4th, right? But you know what happened? He don't know a cold Eastie nigga when he see one. He's saying that he just from Inglewood. He tried to claim to be from Swan because he want to be a little more grimier than he actually is. So he claimed to be from the East Side too, right? But look how you play a whole nigga. I peaked. He had a little popularity. So what do? Create King Cat, B and Boo. Run up bands. And don't give his bitch ass a dime. That's what his whole ass really mad about. Ask him how much he made off of kicking back B and Boo. Dead homie's daughters, cuz. The last episode we did, and when I got paid, I sent cuz $100. Cuz called me like, hey, just cash out me $100 on accident. I said, nah, cuz kicking cat B and Boo did hella good this month. That's just my appreciation. He like, oh, for sure. This was so late in the game that we never did another episode after this. All them bands up until then, He didn't get a dime. But I made his ass pay for a logo he ain't never seen, still ain't seen to this day. And I made him pay half for a digital sign. I made him go half on everything, kept all the money. He's a prostitute. He's a whore. That's why his whole ass mad. Because look, just look at it again, cuz. Look at it again.
Now you bragging about getting off on them. That's terrible, man. These niggas terrible. Slimy, crimy ass niggas, man.
Yeah, they probably better off not being friends, homie. Hey man, that's about it, man. I gotta get some beats in me, and I still want to play a little bit of these games and shit. But I appreciate everybody pulling up to another bill. Long live Hood on Lock, pulling up to that spill,
man.
To that spill, Missy, wherever you at. I still feel you put a rule on my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What y'all think? Is the game really fired that nigga WACK100? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And what's up with Blueface and Chrisean? Is Chrisean trying to get Blueface hemmed up? You know,
Man, they're gonna have another reality show soon.
I think so too. And yeah, so salute to Sherm, man. This is very distasteful. You know, and the reason why, because I'm for the culture, regardless of what I'm for the hip hop culture. And even though the culture is all fucked up, it is what it is. And if you like certain artists, you like some they do some good music, It's sad that they can't get along, but can y'all continue to keep putting out good music? You know, fuck all that other shit, because we don't get caught up in that bullshit. That's between y'all niggas. To me, like the homie, y'all could just squawk it out. But I don't know if niggas want to even do that. You got a blind nigga, how he gonna fight? You know? And is Spider-Lo gonna fight? Spider-Lo said he ain't fighting, man. I'm 50, he'll be 50 years old in January. Like, nigga, fuck that.
Forgot he 50. I forgot no 50, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know.
Well, debate about it, shit. I don't know, fam. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like it's just gonna be constant mudslinging back and forth. Young and Jefe and Munchie B, they the best of friends. They good friends and whatnot in this. Spider-Lo, he stands alone. It seems that everybody that Spider-Lo done dealt with don't fuck with him no more, or they, you know, he don't fuck with him. You know, so it is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I just heard, just seen
something behind that right now.
I just seen some Compton Rick Rock just sent the warning to Spider-Lo. I haven't checked the content out.
Come on, man.
This shit weird. This is getting too crazy, getting out of hand. I hope it just stay on the internet. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the West sector is gonna be the Wild Wild West. It's gonna be crazy. You know, I'm waiting on this Mo 3 trial, to be honest with you. And what's up with this Dirk shit? What y'all think? But y'all hit us up, man. Put your notifications on, man. The homie Push just dropped something. And y'all follow Push, man. Pushy Push and pushypush.com, man. We out this. Hey, with Nutta, you got anything coming up this week, bro?
Oh shit, we gonna probably got down do another segment on that live hood, that last live, so be on the lookout for that, how the notification bells on.
Yeah, for sure. So, hey, yo, we on Discord, man. The Discord link is in the chat. Tap in, because you got game. All three of us game, you know what I'm saying? It's good to have some gamers online to fuck with. You go to Discord, we can actually talk online. You know, I want to try to bring something to that Discord where we can watch. Like, I like black exploitation movies. I like them old school movies and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Coffee, Foxy Brown, you know what I'm saying? You know, Harlem Night, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we pick a movie and we all pull up and watch the movie. Whatever.
Yeah, chill out.
You know what I'm saying? So, salute to everybody, man. We out this bitch, man.
Peace out.
bro. Living for memories.
Yo, GG, turn it up.
Hate real. Take pills. Hate real. Wonder why people showing fake love, but they hate real. Depression making me take pills. My aunt want me quiet about the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it. Gotta let pain out. I put it in music. That's the only thing that helped other than the drugs I'm abusing. All I focus on myself, so my health, I was about to lose it a few times, but niggas never aim when they shoot it. Could've died, but they blew it. If you gon' do it, nigga, do it. Now 2 more niggas got sacked cause they held back when they do it. Niggas gangsters from computers, I ain't into that. Niggas tell on you to try to shoot you, I ain't digging that. No matter what you do after, nigga, you still a rat. I can see you in the hole like a mole. You gon' still get whacked. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my slime. Told him stick to the skirt, something different was on his mind. And I know that sometimes loyalty can make you blind, but you had the hood, you had no good reason to rob. I ain't getting it. Got rid of them whenever the bricks was in stupidity and greed. Got you tied up in the shit you in. Typing in the pen again.
Don't live.
Fighting in the pen again. Writing with a pen again.
Ronald Myers, man.
My man thought I killed his brother, he stopped fucking with me. And I can't keep moving around like it ain't nothing to me. We used to steal cars together, he used to hustle with me. Eating syrup sandwiches, he was struggling with me. But now ain't nothing to me. Fuck it, and I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back even though I ain't do shit. You know that, but that's sink in. People showing fake love, but they hate real. Pressure making me take pills, my aunt want me quiet. About the shelter when we ate there. It's like telling the kid to stay still, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I done really went through it. I couldn't do it. I'd rather put it in music.
Today, I wanted to just really hit on something.
Yo, peace to everybody, man.
Successfully dealing with pain. I think you hear many stories, and every story I just sat in the back.
Yeah. I just stay on and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some gay. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Quarter rip right now and that just on the face. Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving big and him play. We constantly serving big and him play. Hey, man, I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yeah. Come on. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Get a quarter bit right now, and that just on the face. Come on. Hey, sell it all right now, it all be gone today. I'm on my hustle. Customer service, we don't make them wait. Hey, we constantly serving big and him play. Hey, we constantly serving big and him play. I say from the bottom, I say with a drink. Got a twisted like a Carter, he just wanna bang. Hey, I just want the paper, I don't wanna hang. Hey, that boy done met the world, now he's up in pain. Hey, I just met your girl, she left with a stranger. Hey, soon we shot it up, she knew I was gangster. Hey, I don't take no threats or no ultimatum. Hey, if you talking shop, you talking my language. Cop sip, hit half liter of the road. Big earn, but I used to be an underdog. Don't keep 100, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. You can come, try to strike, you gon' get a stutter ball. Losing all my fucking life, I can't take another loss. Grinding all winter, and I don't take the summer off. Putting that's to make a half brick, do a somersault. He's special, he just fuck around and run 100 up, add it up. I'm a real nigga, just to sum it up. You can't be with me, little homie, you ain't done enough. Hey, Joey, can you throw me something? No, not at all. But if you caught folks, I might take 100 off. Sold his ass headbanger, get some Tylenol. You get pulled when you leave here, then I am not involved. Put the bands around my neck to make it freeze up. If my grandma was here to see me, she say Jesus. She was busy see me with that money and she freed up. Miss me with that little boy Larry shit, I ain't no peon. Blood going away, Damn, it took him an eon to fall upon the price. I need something we can agree on. Pull a brick in the cripple crossface. Fuck it up, trying to cook it, nigga. That's the old base. You push it always, hitting plays are always giving out quarters like a motherfucking arcade. Listen to your pockets, nigga. Fuck what your heart say. Yeah, I keep that vibe on my fucking dark days. Me and my pistol will never part ways. Me and my pistol will never part ways. I just stay down and stay out of the way. I just got some pounds.
Yo, we peace. Got that Mo 3 outro, man.
That's just on the face.
You gotta play that shit
right now, and all we gonna take. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving, big and hell play. We constantly serving, big and hell play.
Been a long time coming, but I know to keep my gun. Where I come from, oh.
Miss you, Mo 3. Miss you, Hood on Lock.
It's been a long time coming since I had to be on the block. It's been a long time coming since I had to let out them shots. A nigga play me like a hoe, best believe his body drop. Right there in the parking lot, creatures crawl on a nigga, big old Glock. 40 niggas go retarded on these niggas. Been a long time coming, but I know to keep my gun. Where I come from, oh. Don't listen to my song. It's been a long time coming since I had to be on the block. It's been a long time coming since I had to let out them shots. A nigga play me like a hoe, best believe his body drop. Right there in the parking lot, creatures crawl on a nigga, big old Glock. 40 niggas go retarded on these niggas.